Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Now it's Pelé. And that could set him on his way. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Pelé really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. He's in a good position here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Scholes. And it's Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
With Scholes. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ivory Coast leading here thanks to that early goal. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Roberto Carlos. Scholes. He's a sharp little ball here. Pelé picked out brilliantly. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean...
He's one on Scholes! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's away! And this is Pelé! He's picked his way through, and the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Pelé really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
And a chance! Oh, nice touch. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a decent clearance. And that was very necessary. He has found a way through. And this is Van Basten. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shoots! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And now he has two. Ivory Coast find a position of real strength now. Oh, cracking chance! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ivory Coast are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, such a clever touch. It's Son Heung-min! And he's hit it too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. And that gets things running.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Just about within shooting range. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. This looks promising. And the ball is out of play. Vieira. And it's Scholes. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Guardiola. Spread out to the left. Adriano. Over to the left. That's Guardiola. Ronaldinho makes the interception. And now they can clear their lines. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's been given away. And it's Ronaldinho. Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Son Heung-min, he's through here. Scholes is flagged offside. Looking for options for movement. Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Totti! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And we have our very first corner. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Nakata clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
It's played through for him. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Check sends that a long way. And it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get rid. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's been played through. That's really well cleared. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Mohamed Salah. That has ended up in no man's land. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nakata crosses. Check, gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Scholes. It's a threatening ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
That's rather hopeful. Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And that has left him in a heap. Marquinhos gets it away. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Pelé. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
He's looking wide. And it's Scholes. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. And this is Son Heung-min. Totti. Guardiola. Tries to pass it through. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the clearance. Out towards the flank. Tries to play it through. Guardiola played in deep. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Son Heung-min played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? Pelé gets flagged offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Pele, looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cafu gets it clear. Costa Curta. And he thumps it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Totti. Adriano.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos. Spread neatly. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Deftly away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Scholes. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Nakata. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's been intercepted. Good take, and is he it? Son Heung-min! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Scholes. Cruyff.
Julie.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Roberto Carlos. Totti.
Julie.
And he cuts out the supply. Son Heung-min. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, super find. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
So, time
Numero
for changes
11.
on both sides,
Numero
actually.
18. Giuli.
Zaniolo. Yeah, he's pulled enough for that challenge.
Il numero 9. Il numero 15. Ljajic. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Aims beyond the defence. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Roberto Carlos in towards the back stick. And he's claimed by the keeper. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out of play for a throw. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Picked out brilliantly. Here it is, crossed in. Caceres gets good distance on it. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it's Son Heung-min. Rajic. Paredes. And here's Nakata. Oh, can they get him away? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. He's going to be disappointed with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. That's a throw. That is lovely. And it's Pedri. Pedri crosses.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. Looking here to chip it through. Not the most convincing of passes.
Il quarto uomo indica
Look,
2
there has to
minuti
be
di
more
recupero.
urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Nakata. And that's it. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Pelé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Son Heung-min gets into some space. And this is Pele! Pele! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's with the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Son Heung-min. That has not gone well. That's a cute ball. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
And the finish! Ronaldinho. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Cruyff. Looking to play him in. And once more he proves rigid and robust. He can run onto that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pele. Luis Suarez. And that is expertly dealt with. And back it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. This is Dembele.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Played back in. Lahm gets it clear. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pele! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Roberto Carlos. Now he's got space here. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Pele tries to play it through. Cruyff. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Roberto Carlos. And here's Son Heung-min. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Dembele could try cutting inside here. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Scholes. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he get it through? It's Luis Suarez! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win.
He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Ronaldinho really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Scholes. He's had it taken off him. Ronaldinho, over to the left. Now it's Pelé. Now that looks a decent ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run. Ronaldinho. He's cut it out. That's really well cleared. That pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Hello,
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
In a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre.
The second half then, just getting going.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out to the left flank. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's there to belt it away. Cruyff looking to add to his goal. Now it's Son Heung-min. Scholes. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to make the challenge. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Quality ball. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's... Can he finish? It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona go into the lead. Well, he's ended up in no man's land.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Cruyff has it in a wide position.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. And he's taking no chances there. Nedved. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Carlos. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Distributed tidily. He's in space and looking for options. That's a decent clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Back into the middle. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, super ball. So much. Can he finish? He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Played out wide. Looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nedved gets good distance on it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's gone forward.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pelé picks it up out wide, and it's Cruyff. Great chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona, after 84 minutes, is number 11, Ronaldinho. Substitution on the field, number 6.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking it's... Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 17.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Cruyff.
Oh, really well played.
Scholes. Oh, it's Dembele. Nicely worked. And he's running. Cantona! just wouldn't stay down for him. And that is as far as they're going to go.
3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pelé, and he's in on goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball's gone out of play. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And time is up. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Ronaldinho picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely. I mean, they were very good from this.
Rijkaard with the foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Cruyff. Now it's Scholes. Vitinha. Over to the left. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Shot could be on. Pelé! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely shaped ball, and it's been played through. Check gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Pelé. Bale. Decent chance! Goal! Porto! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. He's in space and looking for options. Piqué tries to clear. Scholes out to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pinches it off him. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ronaldinho. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Pelé. Porto do have a chance to counter here. Vitinha. Look at the it's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Porto with the corner, there first. Vitinha could try cutting inside here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Sneijder. Almost half an hour in now. Pelé thinks one through. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Porto are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's played into... Up he goes! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Bale. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pele picks it up out wide. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Cruyff. Throwing. It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And he's managed to get free. Hey! It's come back out to him. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Decent hit from there.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. There is the half-time whistle. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Obrigado. Substituição para o Porto. Número 23. Número 6. Sérgio Busquets.
And the second half gets underway.
Número 5.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That has been cut short. Schneider. Great vision. It's a promising position. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that's gone loose. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. here's an interesting matchup. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He's stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good to take. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority.
And he shoots! Neymar.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That has been knocked clear.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's been cut out, well played. And that's a throw-in. Costa Curta. Pelé. And it's Bellingham. That's a cute ball. Bale. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rijkaard. No way through there. Well, played right into his path. Schneider. Now Cruyff. Scholes. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pelé. Rijkaard. Spread it left. And this is Cruyff. He's had a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Pelé. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's certainly onside. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 10. Número 4. Bale. Número 11.
Well seen.
Neymar.
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Número 13.
Good steal. He just
Número
read it.
17.
And this is Adriano.
Número
Pedri.
22. Está a proceder-se a uma
Thinks about the
substituição.
shot. Oh, well played. Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. No, that's been intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's Nedved! Has another goal! He scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bullets gets into a good position. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, this looks sharp. Eto'o. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He opts to go forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Neymar plays it in. Cleared away. And he's had a hit. And that is that. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.